Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. I have some super fun and exciting news to talk to you guys about. So if you're wondering how I got this beautiful machine, I am now a Janome creator. We found each other. There was a little bit of a meet cute at a quilt show, and we got to talking, and now I am the proud owner of this beautiful Memory Craft 6700. This is a solid machine. It is powder coated metal on the bottom, metal up here, metal on the sides. It is heavy duty. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I'll go ahead and turn it on for you so that you can see. It has a huge throat. It's like 10 or 11 inches, and it has all of these wonderful features, these letters, and all of these stitches. And I love this because it's not, you don't have to have it on the machine. You can take it off if you want. It also has a knee lift, which is another thing that I am super excited about. I've never had a knee lift on a domestic machine. So that's something that you just kind of slip into the front of the machine. There's a hole down here. You just slip it in, and then you're able to lift the presser foot with your knees to be able to keep your hands off on your project the whole time. You don't have to, which taking that step out is a game changer, especially if you are sewing like quilting and you're pivoting your fabric a lot, to have that knee lift. Another great thing about this machine is it has 2 spots for thread, which I know might not be huge to some people, but the thing that's different about this machine is that you have your thread going into your machine, but then you also can have a second thread that is basically manning your bobbin winder. The bobbin winder can be wound when you're sewing. So if you are quilting and you're constantly going through bobbins, maybe you only have like 4 bobbins, but you're just like, you could actually wind your bobbin and continue sewing. And especially if you have 2 of the same threads like I do, I have 2 white, and I can just keep it going, and I never ever have to worry about running out of bobbin thread while I'm sewing. Because sometimes you have projects that take hours and hours of sewing, or if you're doing like thread painting, that's something that people, and they never stop. They just keep going and going, right? But I am definitely going to be showing you guys some really fun things on this new Janome machine. I am so excited to dive in and learn this and create with it and teach you guys. Janome is very well established in Canada, so if you are Canadian, they have all of their products and accessories available in Canada, which is something that I didn't really realize, but that is a possibility with other brands, is that they might not have their whole product line in Canada because Canada is such a smaller market that some companies don't want to fully come in, which is kind of a bummer. We kind of miss out. But Janome, they are fully in, and they're fully acclimated to our even our culture. They have French educators as well who teach in the French language, which I think is just amazing, because I don't think other companies even acknowledge that as well. Like, we are a bilingual country. We have French and English as our primary languages. So it's really refreshing to see that they, cater to that, up in Quebec. And even down here, we have a lot of French little pockets all over southern Ontario. More primarily the northern regions, but definitely there are still just everywhere, all over Canada, there are little pockets of French people. So it's just absolutely wonderful that a brand is in Canada, fully committed to Canada, and they've been here for a very long time, because there has been brands that have come in and then they can't take the heat and they just peace out, you know, and it's just, so that tells me that Janome's here for the long haul, and that means that if you go buy any of their machines, you know, you'll be able to have them serviced, you'll be able to find all the things you need for years and years to come. So I'm super excited to go on this journey. I have one other machine that we are going to actually unbox in this video, so I'm super excited. I haven't yet. I have opened this one, as you can see, but I have not opened that one, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to open it together on camera. And that is the serger. It is the Janome serger. You know, I am getting more into garments, so I say I'm getting more into garments, but I've been in garments for 2 years now, but I haven't been sewing garments as long as I've been sewing just like, you know, my small projects. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that box. Here it is. It is the Pro 4DX by Janome. Got my little cutter here. And the box is officially cracked open. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first thing we see is, of course, our manual. This is the warranty and instruction booklet. It comes with a soft cover. And, ooh, this is the little, I forget what they call it, but it hooks onto the front of the machine so that you can collect all of your little fibers and stuff. And then we also have all of the accessories, which is super fun. I love accessories. All right, we have the foot pedal. And foot machine foot control little instruction. Here it is. Looks like a standard foot. And let's go ahead and take off. Wow. Oh my. Oh, and there's even thread in here. Okay, now right off the hop, I'm already impressed because when I bought a serger, it did not come with any thread at all. Like, you couldn't, if you didn't have thread, you weren't sewing that day. Wow. Look at this little, okay, there's a handle here, so I'm able to lift it out easily. So I'm just going to do it so I don't hit my camera. Ooh. All right. Got to grab that thread. All right, here she is. How beautiful. Again, Pro 4DX. So this is going to go up. Okay. All right. That kind of lifted up. That's cool. And not sure what that is. On the inside, this is our little map of how to put it all together. I'm gonna remove that. This is so, it's heavy. Like, it feels heavy. Heavier than my other one. Oh, wow. Just like that. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then this will just kind of sit in there, and then I can remove it when I'm sewing, but then it'll kind of just store in there. Okay, let's check out what kind of accessories. So when we open it up, we have another little pamphlet. Not sure what that is. But we have these guys here. And this is if you want to use regular spool thread, because I think that it could possibly move around, so you can kind of hold it down. So you have 4 of those because this takes 4 threads. There is a very large screwdriver, which I'm impressed with, because usually they have these little dinky ones that just aren't going to do the job. These are for your cones again, because sometimes the thread likes to unthread itself. We got some nice tweezers. We got a replacement blade, or a blade. It looks like a replacement blade. That's a threader. You know, I'm just comparing. I shouldn't be, but this kind of stuff isn't usually included. A little bottle of oil. Like, no, you don't get that stuff. Some needles. Wow. Another little screwdriver. A threading tool. A little brush for cleaning. A little wrench. How adorable is that? Wow. Okay. That's a really nice little kit here. I love how it has its own little storage container too. This is awesome. Okay. So we aren't going to turn it on because you're going to see it in a lot of videos. But here is the newest serger to my fleet. Now I have a matching set, Janome Pro 4DX, and then my Memory Craft 6700, and they match, which I just think is adorable. Look at that. They're buddies. Oh my goodness. So here we are with my 2 machines. If you are an experienced Janome user, please let me know in the comments. If you've used these machines, if you have them, I would love to know. I'm super excited to be able to share these 2 machines with you for future content. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and come over to the social media. You'll see these a lot more on my Instagram and things. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.